How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another live stream. Me, as always, Average Adam. If you guys are enjoying the live stream so far and you want to see more, please remember to give these videos a like, give them a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and click that bell so you get notified anytime we go live. Part 10, guys, so getting pretty keen. We're getting into the DLC now, so we're going to just jump right in. Last stream we had a pretty good run. Beat 4 bosses in one stream, which I think was the record. I think it was 3 or 4 tries with Nameless King, which was a little bit sloppy, but we got him in the end. So that was a good way to end it, honestly, guys. I mean, could have taken me a lot longer to get him. So, okay, pick up that ember. Alright, there is obviously more to explore in Archdragon Peak that I haven't touched on a lot of it. I want to just get into the meat of these levels and try and get through, pick up some key items, jump into the bosses. So, with that, I believe, if I'm incorrect, forgive me, but I believe that all the bosses in the main game, so all the bosses that are required for the story and all the optional bosses of the main game are done. So now we only have the DLC. And, we're in for it, guys. The DLC, particularly the Ring City, can be pretty difficult. There is one boss in particular that I think I was stuck on for about 2 to 3 days. And even then, I think the last time I did beat him, I squeezed out the narrowest victory you can possibly imagine. Okay, so this is Slave Knight Gale. So he's our first ticket to the first DLC for Dark Souls 3. So this is how we begin Ashes of Ariandel. So hopefully, guys, we have a bit of fun. It's a pretty sizable DLC. There's a lot of it that I haven't explored just because whenever I do playthroughs or anything like that of this DLC, I like to just get straight to it and unlock as many bonfires as I can and just go straight to the bosses. That's why I do these DLCs, is to fight the bosses, not to, if there's items and stuff around that aren't necessary for my build or aren't like good upgrade materials like Titanite chunks and slab, I really don't bother picking a lot of it up. My goal is to try and get to the bosses as quick as possible. So hopefully, if everything goes right and I don't get absolutely killed here, running through this gauntlet of enemies and living trees, we'll hopefully get to the boss in this episode. Don't know if we'll beat her, but we'll get there. Okay. So, coming up through here, gonna drop straight in. And here's our first bonfire. So that one's there, so that always gives us the option. So we're going to come along this ridiculously long bridge. Depending on how we go, guys, I may even do the optional boss for this DLC. Well, I suppose technically both bosses are optional because DLC, you don't have to do it, but I may do the other boss of this DLC because there is 2. So my main one is within this church here. So, but can't fight her yet. We've got to do a little bit more first. So I just want to come in and unlock the bonfire, and I'll just quickly talk with her. So that's another bonfire. So blah blah blah. She speaks in Old English like a lot of the Dark Souls 3 characters and bosses do. So it's a lot of thouest and whereest and oh brother, where art thou, and all this stuff. Whoa. Okay, these guys have followed me all this way. That is crazy. I've never had them follow me this far before. That's actually nuts. gonna fall? Is he gonna fall? Come on, break, you stupid bridge. There we go. See you, Fido. How art thou? Foxinator in the chat. Good to see. Welcome. And yes, how art thou indeed? Okay, so big ladder. Give it the old chop. And, well, big bridge, give it the chop, and it turns into a big ladder. Okay. So, I'm going to try and navigate to the bottom down there, running along these tree roots without dying. Can be a bit of a challenge, guys, because of reasons you will see. But there are enemies around with bow and arrow, and just then, he's just down there, that jerk. So the gimmick with the arrows that he's shooting at me, they're actually like a delayed sort of explosive arrow. Just got a spear in the knee. So what they do, they shoot them at you, they stick, like if they hit you, yes they do damage, but then they also explode after the fact. They're like a delayed shockwave sort of arrow, and they can be really, yeah, there you go, and they can be really annoying to deal with, because if you think, oh, you know, okay, guys, clearly I forgot there was two of them, but what I was trying to say was that they shoot in front of you, thinking, oh yeah, you know, it's just an arrow, I'm not going to run into it, and then, you know, you run into it, and it explodes, and it knocks you off. So I said I was going to try not to die, and I think I was going pretty well. I got pretty far, and then all of a sudden, no, I just get hit with an arrow in the side. So, cheap shot, if you ask me. It was just a cheap shot. Ember up just to get that bit more health. I didn't like the way he was looking at me. Okay. Take two. Now that I don't need to explain the gimmicks, I can just run straight through. Hopefully this time I won't get shot again. So yeah, it's a pretty far drop, and yeah, you're pretty much gone if you. Oh shit! Okay, almost thought I was gone just then. Ah, and here's the jerk who shot us. So let's give him a taste of it. Whoop. Okay, buddy, calm down. Okay, so they start out wielding a bow and then they just jump to like a giant rock on a stick. Okay, he's dead. So now we'll be able to move freely, well, somewhat freely without being shot. So that was the guy who shot us, who we just killed last time. So this time we only have to deal with this guy. Okay. Probably the hardest point. Like, Dark Souls is not a platformer. No! Okay, that was not that far of a drop, but yeah. Look, Dark Souls 3 is not a platformer, guys. I have played many platformers, and Dark Souls 3 is not a platformer. So, yeah. Yeah, 10 minutes in, and we've... Well, nearly 10 minutes in, and we've accomplished 2 bonfires. That's it. Not far from that boss down there, and you know, it's not a very good boss in my opinion, but you know, I want to just get it done. So if I can, I want to try and squeeze 2 into this episode. The main boss of this DLC and the secondary boss. But we'll see what happens. But whilst I try and run through this again, pretty exciting news, guys. We've got, I've actually reached out to a graphic designer to design us a proper channel logo, and to actually design and animate an intro and outro from my videos. So that's really exciting. So I'm waiting to hear on that and to see what sort of cool designs they come up with. So eventually, like, you know, it doesn't really matter about the intro and outro when we're doing just live streams like this, 'cause it, you know, but when we start to do sort of more scripted videos and things like that, that's when the intro and outro will come into play with the videos, just to give it that bit of higher what do you call it? Can't even think what it's called now. Production value or something like that. So just see. Okay, yep. Very good. Here we go. I was a little bit worried there, guys. I did think I was going to fall off and die. Oh, please let me rest. Please let me rest. Oh, that was lucky. Because he was coming at me with a fury. Okay. Yes, there are giant crabs in this level too, which is just fantastic. Alright guys, coming up to our first boss of this DLC. So... Also, I realised when I was doing a level up, I haven't really picked up that many rings for this character. There are, like, I mean, when I get to the second DLC, the Ring City, that's probably where I'll pick up the bulk of my rings, but I realised that I was only wearing just one ring, basically, this whole playthrough. I probably, you know, hindered myself a little bit by doing that, but anyway, it's all good. Okay. So, guys, basically this is a, it's pretty much a PvP fight. It's not that good, in my opinion. Kill these dogs. Dogs in Dark Souls, man, I'll tell you. And, yeah, this guy's not overly hard to deal with, in my opinion. He's not, like, I suppose he is the boss, but it's sort of a part 2 boss kind of thing. So it doesn't take much, especially with this heavy weapon, to open him up to critical strikes. Okay, so now he's summoned in a wolf, so we need to be on our toes here. Because it's doggy on steroids. Okay, you gotta watch out for that attack. That's probably the most dangerous. Okay. Buff now. Go, critical, nice. Oh, one more hit. Bad doggy. Okay, done. Not a very difficult fight, guys, in all honesty. You know, a lot of people think this fight's pretty crappy, to be honest. It's nothing special. So that's that done. Okay. So now, guys, I'm really going to try to get to the main boss of this DLC. It's a bit of a run to get there, but, you know, and I will be running past items, and I will try to get there as quick as possible, so if you're one of those people who like picking up all the items and exploring every area, you're going to hate this. But I think we get the most entertaining content when we're fighting bosses. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Oop. Would have done a fair bit of health damage if I had fallen off there. Alright. So, not stopping for the Crystal Lizard. Twinkling Titanite doesn't mean anything to me. I'm not using any special weapons or anything, so no Black Knight Greatsword or anything like that. And I just got stuck. Jeez. Okay. Here we go. Dark Souls 3 Slip and Slide. Whee! My character's barefoot too, so this would just feel like absolute agony. Okay. A little bit of fall damage here, but oh well. Oh no, no fall damage. Yep. As if we didn't know that you were going to come to life. Alright. So there are a couple of enemy, like these guys here are particularly annoying. With, they're very spam happy. So you really got to watch them. He's probably going to try and hit me off this ladder. Is he going to do it? Oh no, I beat him. Nice. Okay. So just going to run through here, pick up the ember, which is nice. I need them. I'm running very low, guys. Well, if I didn't die so much, it wouldn't be a problem. Okay. Pretty sure there is a bonfire in there, I think. Yeah, there is. I always forget there's one there. I will light it. Probably not gonna need it for anything, but I'll light it anyway, just for the sake of it. Get back that little bit of health, and we're gonna keep on chugging. Okay. So run off to the side here. Not falling for that. They try and push you off the edge. This ain't my first rodeo, fellas. I ain't falling for it. Alright, gonna vomit on you. I think it causes toxic, I believe. But it's not gonna matter. Run past here. See you guys. Okay. So that crystal lizard there gets you every time, because I don't know where it comes from, but when you go over there, those big crow guys jumps on your face and just messes you up, so... Okay. Ladders are for the weak. Just jump off the edge. Alright, open this pointless shortcut. Alright, gonna be running through here, guys. Now, I'm gonna get an encounter here. He's that guy who was waiting outside the church who we spoke with briefly. Can't remember why he wants to kill me. Pretty sure it's because they don't want me in the painted world, which is what this is called. Oh, he got it off. Damn. Hey. Forgot he can actually... No, you don't. Yep, he did it again. Fantastic. Yeah, he can actually put out a fair bit of damage with that weapon he's got there. So, just watch it and make sure you don't get caught in too many of his attacks. It's like black fire, black flame or something. Yeah, he nearly got me there, guys. Alright. Oh, nearly. And the trade. Alright, he's done. So we get his sword, which I've never used it. It does look pretty cool, but don't know how I feel about it. I've never actually tried to use it properly, so... Whoop. And RIP stack of books. Alright. So we're gonna run through here. Check for the items, because you just never know. Okay. And another shortcut. And bonfire. There's a fair few bonfires in this DLC, actually. Like they're pretty well. There's a fair few of them actually, and I think there's still maybe another one or maybe another two. Can't remember now. All right. So here's the part, guys. I do try and run through this fairly regularly, but I do sometimes stuff it up, and I think, you know, I do try and run through it, but I get caught on enemies, and sometimes I get lost and I don't know where to go. This is going to be one of those times, I can already tell, because I used to be able to run through here that quick and know exactly where I needed to go, but it could be a bit of a maze, in all honesty. I get stuck a lot of the time. Okay, where do I need to go? Okay, well it's not that way. Pretty sure it's up here and to the left. And to the left again. Yep. Okay. So this might be a little bit hard to follow if you guys are watching with me, but yeah, I don't know, that area is sort of like a little bit of a maze, so it's always just been easier for me to just run through it all. I mean, it'd take me, you know, a solid 10 minutes to kill all the enemies in there, and I've searched through here a couple of times. The items aren't that great, so I don't really bother. I think that's a Titanite shard. Yeah, 2 large Titanite. It's not really worth it, in my opinion. Okay. Alright. Escaped out of that. That was real sketchy. Okay, there was a shortcut that I could have activated, but I just... yeah. When you've got guys chasing you, you just want to get straight through it. Okay. So, I have to drop down into probably what's one of the most annoying areas in the game. But I am going to unlock this shortcut first. Before I do, just in case. I've got a heap of flies in that area down there, and they always, well, they fly at you, and they always jump on you, they grab you, they spit maggots up on you, and it causes that bleed build up, and then when your bleed gauge gets full, you lose a fair chunk of your health, so it's just not a good time. I wonder, do I have a torch? Of course I don't have a torch. Alright, fair enough. Here we go. So I'm going to try and get through this as cleanly as possible. It's not going to work, but I'm going to try. So, basically what we need to do to trigger this boss fight is we need to jump down there and turn the wheel so it actually opens the boss door. And once we go through, then, you know, she doesn't like us touching her stuff, so then she cracks shits and wants to kill us. Basically. So that's that. Okay. Alright, now we've got to work out how to get out of here without dying. So I've actually got a fair few souls that I don't really want to lose if I can avoid it. Ah, the maggots. Yeah, okay. This is not going well already, right off the bat. Oh, okay, here's the doorway, I think. Is this the doorway? It's so dark, I can't see shit. Okay, yep. Stairs, nice. Look, I probably could have done that a bit of a better way, but I just wanted to get it done. Right, so we're back up here. So there's a heap of them down there. That knight that we killed and got his sword, you can get his armor set down there, but honestly, I don't really want to go down there. Really, really don't want to go down there again. I might off camera, or I might off stream just to get his armor. It is pretty cool, but I think it would still be too heavy for me to wear. Alright. So guys, we've pretty much just ran through the whole DLC, literally. So now we're up to the main boss fight for this DLC, so this will be good. It is a good fight, in my opinion. It's one of the best in the game. Like with the DLCs and everything, so we'll see how we go. Again, pretty rusty with this boss fight. It's been a few months since I've done it, so we'll see how we go. Okay, so basically she doesn't like that we've come in here and disturbed, can't remember that guy's name, but so she's gonna come and kick our ass. Okay. Now, she's very fast, and yes, your eyes do not deceive you, she can turn invisible, so you've got to watch it. But if you know where she's going to go, you can backstab her for a fair bit of damage. The good thing is, because she's like roughly the same size as us, you can, like, if you're using a heavy weapon, you can stagger her pretty easily, which makes this fight a lot easier. Okay, so this is what she does. See, you can't see her, but she actually jumps overhead. So when she does that, if you turn around, you should see her land behind you, because then she tries to sneak up on you and do a big attack with her scythe. I don't have the build to use that weapon that she's using, but it's actually a really cool weapon. I really enjoy it. Okay, so she's down. But no, that is not the end. So now we've got to fight both of them at watch out for this guy because he can space jam you. Smash you with a giant bolt. So, gotta watch it. So... Okay, I've got to heal here. I've got to heal. Otherwise, we're in a bit of strife. Okay, he's down. Second phase can be pretty easy, guys. If you mainly focus on the big guy, she just tries to heal him the whole time. So Titanite Slab, and you think, hey, that's done. That's not too bad. Doesn't seem too bad. No, okay, you know, gotcha. There is a stage 3. So here we go. Yeah, she's Black Flame Frida. Part 3. So, I mean, if you really struggle with part 1 and part 2, I rolled straight into that. If you really struggle with part 1 and 2 of this fight, you're really going to struggle with this. Because your resources will be low, so you've really got to watch it. Okay, she does that, which is real annoying because it slows down your endurance. So, and she moves really fast as well, so not a good time, guys. You can still stagger her when you hit her though, but she's got a larger arena, so you just got to watch it. Oh, okay, yep, no. Oh, no, oh no, oh no. Okay, we need to heal. Oh, that was a bad time to do that. I shouldn't have done it. Okay. So you get the idea. It is 100% just a fight of attrition. Basically, if she drains your resources in the first 2 phases, you're really going to struggle in the second. Unless you're good at fighting her, which I got to third phase. Third phase first try, so that was surprising. I honestly didn't think I was going to get there. But obviously I got a bit greedy there and was trading damage with her, which in third phase you don't really want to do that because her combos are a lot harder hitting. So, and I don't have any poise, so well, I have very little poise. So you really gotta watch it. She's not too bad in this phase, I say as I just get wrecked twice. She's not too bad in this phase, but you've just really got to watch how much Estus you're actually using. Okay. That was weird, I didn't find her then. Sometimes that happens though, like sometimes she jumps through and you don't actually find her. Like it looks like she's jumped to go behind you, but sometimes she jumps slightly over to the side. Ah. Okay. Oh, I thought I had that. The delay on that is insane. Okay, this is really not going well. So, a few people I've seen take issue with this fight because of how similar it is. Okay. Yeah, see, that's what she does if you don't find her in time. She does that. And okay, guys, I'm just about to write off this fight. This second attempt is not going well at all. Okay. See, that's the issue. Because she jumps around so fast, she's very similar to a boss in Bloodborne. So she moves very fast and she's very agile. Now, that's fine in a game like Bloodborne where things are very fast, very agile, but in Dark Souls 3 you can't move as quick as you can in Bloodborne. So, you know, she's sort of, in my opinion, she's sort of a character that moves at the speed, or like a boss that moves at the speed of Bloodborne in Dark Souls, if that makes sense. And okay, I didn't actually think that was an attack. Oh no, it's gonna hurt. Okay, guys, this attempt is just not going well at all. Yeah, so she can, she moves really quick, and sometimes you don't actually have the time to hit her back. Like when she finishes her combo, she pretty much jumps away, and if you're using a heavier weapon like me, you're basically not really going to have much chance of hitting her, in all honesty. guys, this is not going well at all. I don't know, I'm just probably not paying enough attention as much as what I should be. But you'll see there, she does try and heal him, so you gotta watch it a little bit. And she actually heals him up a fair bit. Okay guys, I don't think I'm gonna do this boss fight this time. Yep, there we go. Okay. So that attempt, guys, that was absolute dog shit. That was absolute dog shit. Went better the first time. So yeah, you'll see what I mean, is that she is sort of like a Dark Souls 3 boss. Like, well, she's a Dark Souls 3 boss. She's a Bloodborne boss that can move really fast, very agile in a Dark Souls game where you can't move that quick, and it can be a little bit jarring actually, because as you see, like, she can move so much quicker. Oh, I rolled straight into it. She can move so much quicker than any other character in the game. Like, it's a little bit sort of unbalanced, but at the same time, she staggers very easy. So, okay, yeah, cool. Okay. So realistically, I mean, it's, you know, if you can time it right, you can stagger her out of her attacks, which is handy, but like how she jumps away after every attack, it can be pretty hard to counter, unless you've got a fast weapon of your own, or you can close the distance real quick. Alright, so not clean, but anyway. Phase 2. Oh, come on. The delays on her attacks sometimes get me as well. Same strategy for Nameless King, I guess. It's just only attack when the attack's actually coming, not when the wind-up comes. Get him. Next combo should be done. One more. Yep, there we go. Alright, here comes phase 3. Happy slashing. Indeed, Foxinator. Here we go, guys. I'm feeling good about this attempt. Feeling good about this one, guys. It makes it hard as well, because the arena does get bigger, so she can jump around a fair bit. So she always opens with that attack. Sometimes you can get behind her and backstab her if you time it right. I nearly had it then, but... Okay. Ooh, okay. Yep, I forgot about that. That's a grab. Yep, and does frostbite, so... Yeah, see, the combo game is very, very strong with those weapons. And when you use her soul and you get the weapon, it's actually really cool. Okay, where is she? Oh, there she is. Hey, settle down. Oop. Every time you heal, she does that too. Real pain in the ass. Okay. And stamina management, guys, is another big thing. I'm really not managing my stamina that well in this fight. I'm doing a lot of panic rolling, which is not something I ever recommend doing in Dark Souls. Because you just, I don't know, you want to get out of situations, but you also want to time it. You know, you don't just want to mindlessly mash the roll button, because it can sometimes cause more problems than solutions. Okay, we've got it to about half, so we're looking pretty good. So as long as we don't do anything too stupid, trade damage with her, because that's, you know, she does a lot of combos, so... Oop. Ah, forgot about that here. Okay. Ooh. Didn't know I was going to get that then. I thought I rolled a bit too early. Where did she land? There she is. Oop, okay. Whoa. Oh, that counter damage, that hit so hard. That counter damage can really mess you up. You... Oh. Come on, let's do this. Let's finish it. Oh, come on. I'll tell you what, guys. This is really starting to give me the irrits. Look, I'm probably not being aggressive enough, but also want to not be comboed into oblivion if I can avoid it. Uh-oh. Oh, I should have healed them. Oh, alright, come on. Boys, carry me through. Oh, yes. There we go, she's down. Attempt 3. Not too bad. That second attempt was absolutely horrible. Oh. Oh, the old Kaioken. You reckon that would have done it? Alright. So, she is done. Thank the Lord for that. So, yeah, she can be pretty hard, guys. Because 3 phases, it's a big drain on your resources, so... Okay. Not going to use her weapon. Her weapon is probably one of the better boss weapons, in my opinion. A really flashy moveset. And does a fair bit of damage too, like if you're doing like an intelligence and dexterity build. So, yeah, not a bad weapon. I rate it, in all honesty. Okay, so we've got a fair few souls here, so we can, yeah, okay, wow, we can do 7 levels. So we can do a fair bit here, guys. Yeah, tempting, but see what I mean? Once you sort of hit the soft caps, the returns aren't that great. See, this, my damage could go up a fair bit if I started doing dexterity, but I'm really not going to worry about that. You know what I might actually do? Because strength is really not going to get me that much more. So I'm thinking, guys, I'm probably just going to do... Maybe not 5, but I'll do a couple in vitality and maybe just 2 more into vigor. Vitality will help me out a little bit because I can wear slightly heavier armor, which is definitely what I need because I need all the poise I can get. So it's the Knight's Gauntlets, so I can wear them, but I do also have the Dragon Slayer stuff, which is pretty cool. I don't know if I can wear it all, but no, bugger. That would have been cool. No, I can't wear any of the Dragon Slayer stuff. But can wear just the gauntlets, so that'll have to do for now. We'll put some more into vigor when we get the chance, but for now we're just going to roll with what we got. Oh, the socks. I've just read that, chat. I didn't even realise you were there. I just, you know, there's too many people's names to start with the. I just thought it was Foxinator the whole time. Oh, sorry. I didn't even realise you came in. Alright. So, this, similar to the bonfire we saw in the last part, it'll take you straight to The DLC, the second DLC for Dark Souls 3. So guys, depending on how far we get into the Ring City, we may only have a couple episodes left, or a couple of streams left, until we've beaten all the bosses, and that'll pretty much be the end of it. Then I'll be looking at going on to... I'm probably leaning a little bit towards Bloodborne to do after this, but I may do Dark Souls 1, just depends on how I feel.
Oh,
Okay, I have business with you, blah 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 blah. She doesn't really... I mean, she sells some embers, but nothing that we can afford because we're broke.
keep you on me.
Okay, so I will leave you with this spectacle, guys. Thank you for tuning in to this stream. I believe it was part 10. If you haven't already, please subscribe and like the videos once they get up onto YouTube if you haven't watched live, and click that bell for any other notifications when I'm going live. Next stream we'll be tackling the Dreg Heap and hopefully the Ring City, so we're getting pretty close to the end, guys, so thank you all for watching. Cheers.